So, you've probably seen the ads for the Infinite Wealth Code reading all over the place, right? But what are they not telling you? In this explainer, we're going to cut through all that hype and get to the real truth based on a pretty detailed review of the whole program.
I mean, that promise is super appealing, isn't it? The idea of some secret code that's made just for you, promising a straight shot to financial freedom. Yeah, it's a powerful hook, and it definitely gets a lot of people to click.
And that's really the big question we're digging into today. You know, once you get past all the slick marketing, what does this program actually do? Well, one really candid review pulls back the curtain, and honestly, what it found is probably not what you'd expect.
Okay, so to really get the reality of this thing, we've got to start with the promise. What exactly is the Infinite Wealth Code offering that has so many people curious?
And you'll notice how specific this pitch is. It's not just some vague, get-rich idea. Nope. It's about finding your own unique wealth personality and getting a personal roadmap. I mean, those are the kinds of powerful hooks that make you lean in and want to know more.
But here's the thing, that initial excitement, that's exactly what we need to see past. The review we're pulling from here really pushes beyond the hype by asking one single critical question. And this is it. This is the question. Is it truly personalized, or is there a catch? Because let's be real, the entire value of the whole program really hinges on this one point. Is it a genuinely personalized financial blueprint, or is it just a generic product that's been wrapped up in some clever marketing? Answering that one question changes absolutely everything.
Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. The review lays out this fundamental difference between what you might expect to get from this program and what it actually delivers. And trust me, this distinction is everything.
All right, here's the first huge disconnect. The ads, they kind of give you the impression that this is all about passive manifestation, like waving a magic wand for wealth. But the reality, it's more like a mirror. It actually requires you to actively engage with your own financial psychology. Big difference. And that same disconnect applies to the outcome too. You know, people might sign up hoping for a bag of money to just appear. But the real product isn't instant riches. According to this review, the true value is the deep insight you get into your own behaviors, the why behind all your financial decisions.
Yeah, this quote from the source review just hits the nail on the head. It doesn't hand you money, it shows you how to earn and attract it. See, the whole goal isn't to just give you wealth. It's to teach you how to generate it for yourself by aligning what you do with your natural strengths. It's a huge shift from being a passive recipient to becoming an active creator.
So, how does it actually do that? Well, the review explains that the core of the program is what it calls an actionable framework. Now think of this less like a magic spell and more like a tool for personal development. It's a structured way to analyze and, more importantly, change how you operate with money. And this framework, it operates in 4 pretty clear stages. First, you identify your money habits, the good, the bad, all of it. Then, you dig in and understand the why behind them. The third step is all about aligning your strategy with your natural strengths, which you're already good at. And finally, you actively course correct. It's a very intentional, very structured process. So all of this brings us to probably the most practical part of the review. Given what the program actually is, this tool for self-reflection and active change, who is it that really stands to benefit the most from it? Right, so here's the bottom line. If this program isn't a winning lottery ticket, then who is it actually designed for? The review is super clear about the type of person who's going to get the most value out of this. And the crucial point is this. This is for someone who is ready to do the internal work. It's for the person who's genuinely open to some honest self-reflection, who's prepared to actually act on what they learn, and who's really just looking for a new perspective, not some magic bullet.
Look, if you remember just one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. The review pretty much concludes that the Infinite Wealth Code reading is a system designed to help you optimize your own financial behavior. It is not a shortcut to getting rich overnight.
And that kind of leaves us with a final thought, right? Regardless of any specific program, that core idea is really powerful. Taking an honest look at our own financial psychology. So what untold truths might be hidden in your own wealth code? What could you discover if you decided to decode your own habits?